Philippians chapter 2, verse 1 to 5. Therefore, if you have any encouragement from being united with Christ, if any comfort from his love, if any common sharing in the Spirit, if any tenderness and compassion, then make my joy complete by being like-minded, having the same love, being one in spirit and one of mind. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourselves, not looking to your own interests, but each of you to the interest of the others.
Thank you, Sister Lucy. Thank you very much. Let's get paid for Sister Lucy. Therefore, if you have any encouragement from being united with Christ, if any comfort from his love, if any common sharing in the Spirit, if any tenderness and compassion, then make complete of being like-minded. For a church to go forward, brethren, even the disciples of church, we have to be of like minds. They say birds of the same feathers flock together. Yes. So if you are not of the same mind, or you are not like-minded, we won't be able to have a functional church. We will not be able to have a beautiful and loving church. A church whereby when someone comes, they feel welcome and they feel what? Accommodated. We have to be of like-mindedness. What do I mean by that? I mean to say everyone respects the structures of the church. Everyone respects the theme of the church.
Amen.
Everyone respects the prayer point of the church. Like this year with the theme, God is able.
Amen.
That's the theme which we are running under. There should be no other member of the church who will develop their own theme in the course of the year. We also got some prayer points for those who are new in this church. These prayer points, we said, we will always have them. We will always have them all the time because they are part of the Great Commission. Growth in numbers. There's never a time where you say, send my new members. It's part of the Great Commission. The church must always grow. So, growth in numbers is one of our prayer points of church. Spiritual growth is one of the prayer points. We must always, when we pray separately or in our homes for spiritual growth in our church, in the circles of church. Because when people are grown spiritually, they are mature, they are not difficult to work with. Amen. They are full of understanding. Amen. They are not resisting. They are not always fighting among them. They are not gossiping. They are not always doing things for the sake of their own benefit. That is, if they are spiritually grown. That is why at all times we will have spiritual growth as one for our prayer points, disciples of church. Year in, year out, we always have spiritual growth. There's never a time where you say, me, saying sooty mind. I'm spiritual high. I've attained enough space for me now not to stop praying, stop fasting. There's spirituality is a constant factor. You always grow. And you know what? How do we see that you are growing spiritually in the church? Easy. You can also go and measure yourself. I'll give you a secret today. If you want to know how much you've grown from this month